And we are live here at Decentral Day 2. Things have been going off pretty well here in Austin. Austin is great at night. During the day, it's pretty hot, to be totally honest with you. But great city. It has a great vibe to it, and there's a lot of people here. Sir Jay is right here. Jay, why don't you come on over here? So Jay Moore, my good friend and colleague, is here, of course, because we are normally most of the time doing quite a few things together.
Yes.
So, Jay, I know we just came off some fantastic things over there in Monaco. We have some exciting things going on here in Austin. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what we have going on with Prasaga.
So it's very exciting. We were able to make some big announcements. Lawrence White coming on board as basically the guy that wrote the textbook on monetary policy for fiat currencies. Is now bringing all that next generation functionality to building the algorithms that are going to keep us as a next generation digital currency, right? So that was very exciting. We were at the Meta Entertainment World, but we got to bring out Margaret Wallace, and she comes from almost, well, I think maybe even longer experience in video games than I have.
Impossible.
I know.
I picked that up in France. It's impossible.
It's impossible. No. The answer is no. Unless you want to know how to do it, not what to do, or if you can. We learned a lot about the culture of France. But no, the exciting thing here, we're getting to announce Saga Python, which is the building block that will allow you to develop apps easily using our new architecture. And we're actually doing an event on Friday where David Bierman, our CTO, is going to be able to present on that. We're doing a full session on just how the architecture works and how you'll be able to write to it. So I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited too. You know, it's the first kind of code I feel like that we've dropped, or Prasaga has dropped. Also, David Bieberman has been, as we like to say, he's coding. Okay, we're like running around the world. Where's David? Well, David's coding. All right. And so he's been working really hard. And it's a bit of a debut, I feel like.
I mean,
of sorts.
He did do the digital Chamber of Commerce event.
Okay.
He did a couple other small things. But really, when we first launched our operating system on Hyperledger back in 2020, before COVID hit, that was the last time he was out. I mean, really, to a big event like this. Very exciting.
Yeah.
So, and we're also, sponsors and announcing with Hacker Earth, a brand new hackathon that's being, it's a Web3 hackathon that's part of what we're doing, just to get people to understand how our technology works and how to build apps. And then, we've just been granted the patent for our consensus. And of course, at consensus, we should be talking about our consensus.
Right.
So we're the next generation. We marry a hybrid proof of work with proof of stake. So we get the security of making sure that, you're not going to be able to crack this thing, which is not true of just standalone proof of stake. But then we scale proof of stake servers against the proof of work.
Yeah.
And that gets us the efficiency that, having that hash power that comes from the proof of stake anchored against the proof of work.
Well, it's super exciting. It's one of the things that we've really been waiting for. These types of things that when you're creating a whole new layer one, a whole new operating system for people to build stuff on, it's something else. We're talking about new language. We're talking about new stuff. So your average developer isn't really used to maybe building something that's never been built. They take an operating system, they build within that operating system, and obviously it's a very important way to do things.
Well, and that's what we're bringing to blockchain. I mean, I've always said if we can make it fast, which we're fully scalable to the bandwidth capacity of the internet, our design criteria was as you add more resources, you always go faster. It's very simple to say, very difficult to do. We have no roadblocks. As you add more nodes to the network, it will always increase in speed. That's scaling. And that's something that other blockchains are not able to provide to us. So we built one ourselves.
So can you tell me, I know it's technical and everything else, but can you tell me a little bit about the patents? I mean, for layman's terms,
Well,
what is the patent for?
So
Why is it so special? Well, I mean, I know patent is special anyway.
Well, yeah, but a lot of times people use patents to like keep the information from everybody else,
right?
And to own it themselves, to block. We're doing it so that we can prove we own it when we open source it and give it to the world. So our mission is to make sure that we secure this technology for the planet, not so much to try and keep it from everybody else. On the other hand, we don't want anybody else to take credit for what we built, right? We're 21 new ventures in between the three founders. We've all had that experience. So with having, lost innovation that you've built before, you're careful to make sure that you're steward it to its right potential. As far as the technology itself, some of it is like old time tested, proven, the way we do things successfully with mission critical systems. And, we're just now starting, matter of fact, this will be one of the first times I really get into it. Saga OS is been granted, it's been let known to us it'll be granted in August. So we're in that final phase where people can say, nope, we thought of this first.
Yeah.
But our patent is built off of IBM's patent and this is going to, for the old folks, you'll know what I mean when I say OS2, which was what Steve Jobs built Next, and then Next became OS 10.
Yep.
And it's what Bill Gates used for the class manager infrastructure. Same fundamental architecture for Windows, and it's actually the same architecture that's used in Linux. So all the major operating systems. Now, what we have the patent for, and this is important, is we've got the patent for it being deployed on any blockchain. So we can put a adult operating system on the blockchain. Let me just say,
yeah, please.
I've been talking to people, and I'm old, since the early 80s about if we could just have one global shared namespace where everybody could inherit the code from each other and have a way that we're able to share. I call it open source on ACID. You're now able to have all of these, what we call classes and class trees, available to inherit directly off the blockchain.
Yeah.
So now if you want to write an application, you don't have to start writing all the stuff like, you don't do that for Windows. You just call the operating system, say, this is what my mouse does. This is how the colors work. This is how my window is open. Now you'll be able to do that for your blockchain applications. If you're building a supply chain app, you'll be able to pull down the supply chain class trees. If you're building something for identity or for governance or for any of the things that blockchain opens up, you're going to be able to make much more complex solutions using this new architecture.
Well, it's super exciting. It's I know we've all been working very hard at it. These guys have been working for years. Of course, we've been involved now for a bit. Everybody's super excited about it. And it was funny when I was in Dubai the last time, we had our stuff up and everything, and people said, yeah, well, everyone's excited about Saga.
Yeah.
And it was so good to hear.
Well, because, and we're kind of old school traditionalists. There's more and more, I'd say, young people joining, but I mean, we believe in truth. I've always believed that if you stay true to the authentic thing that you're doing, you can succeed with it. And we needed to prove to ourselves that we could provide these solutions before we ever started raising money. So from like 2018 to 2021, and this is, because we believed so passionately in it, we self-funded this. We didn't take other people's money until we could prove this was going to work. And we've been able to do that now.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
now,
very good.
Next phase, we need a bunch of developers. Come over here, check it out, see what we're doing with Saga Python, see what we're doing with the Saga OS, and Saga Connect, right? Oh no, that's another event, but we'll be there soon.
Well, that's actually what I wanted to ask about. Is so we have an event on the 10th.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I know Julia Moore, his better half, does a lot of the art stuff for us, puts together. She's done an amazing job. I love the backdrop. I always love the backdrop.
Yeah.
I love this one in Austin. It's like such with the taste of the local culture as well. And we got T-shirts, we got swag. Pretty excited about it. But tell me a little bit about that event. Where's it going to be? What time?
Yeah. So it's actually happening in kind of two phases. We're doing over at the Speakeasy, which is just a few blocks actually from the convention center. We're over here at the Long Center, which it's a few more blocks. In this heat, you want to take an Uber. That's all I'm going to say.
Scooters are not bad, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
but they're still hot.
Yeah.
You're like.
Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be at the Speakeasy. It's going to start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it's going to go to 11 at night. And there's going to be a lineup of really good speakers, and me. And we're going to have a panel discussion with some industry people as well in the evening. But a lot of it's just to be able to introduce how Saga Python works, what the fundamental building blocks are, so people can get their heads around this kind of an old paradigm, but new way to do blockchain, and an easier one. And I think once people can see, we're just calling the function, and we don't have to worry about how we're writing to the blockchain itself, we'll realize right now if you're doing a smart contract, which is an array not stored in your account directly, if you're doing a smart asset, you actually have all of that right in your account on the blockchain. So whether you own a stock or a piece of property or a token, all of that's recorded directly into your account on the blockchain. So your identity, you can keep secure against everybody else. And I think that's something where personal autonomy happens by putting this information under your control. But one thing I was just going to say, the whole thing we're doing over at the Speakeasy, it's to make sure. And he's going, Jay, just stop talking and say where it is and when. That's all you ask.
And David Beaverman speaking.
And David Beaverman, Michael Holdman, and Jay Moore. And we're going to really have some good time once we get done with all the networking and presentations. We'll have an open bar over there, which of course will most likely be sold out. But look me up on LinkedIn. Yeah. I'll send you all the details on Eventbrite.
Yeah, he's easy to find on LinkedIn. Also, the Jay Moore on
Twitter,
social
Telegram,
media,
wherever.
And he's a great guy. So, always a pleasure, brother. I know we'll be together again in New York City. We're doing a big event there at the Harvard Club
in just a minute.
So excited about it. Reaching out to the mayor's office as we speak right now. I really want to get the mayor in there. He's been so supportive of the crypto. And so I'm pulling all the strings. But we have some other celebrities already lined up to come in there. Be a nice event, wonderful venue. Come and meet Jay and some more of the team as well.
Oops.
Awesome, brother. Cheers. Yep. Okay. So now moving on. Hey there, how are you?
All right, very good. Are we live? I love this.
We are live.
Hi, Bruce. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Crystal Hong.
Crystal Hong. I feel like we've met in Puerto Rico or something.
Oh, did we?
I think so.
Okay, wonderful. I'm the founder
of
I'm
totally just making that up. I heard you say you were living in Puerto Rico.
No.
Or you have a
Frisco, Texas, Malibu.
So what are you doing in Puerto Rico? You have an art gallery or something? I just overheard.
Oh, my girlfriend, Crystal Rose, has the only NFT gallery in the world.
Crystal Rose.
Do you know her?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, she's one of my bestest friends. Yeah.
I mean, I know Brock a lot better.
Oh my God, Brock is actually one of my bestest friends, like from the way back in the day. That's so wonderful.
Of course.
But I'm the founder of a financial technology app. It's a Robinhood meets Venmo, but for women, and it teaches women how to invest.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so
Brock
tell
and Crystal are both advisors on Votem.
Oh wow! So tell me a little bit more about that. Let me get your name again. Is it on here?
Crystal.
Your name is Crystal.
Yeah, if you Google right now who's Crystal around the world, I am probably the most Asian sought after woman right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's really
Well, that
kind of
says a lot. I
amazing.
feel like Asian girls are pretty popular
Well,
around the
my
world.
ex-husband was on a show called Bling Empire.
What is it?
It's called Bling Empire.
Okay.
And so it essentially, I wrote on my Instagram profile, divorced a millionaire to become a billionaire.
Nice.
But essentially, like I'm here to give to the world and create this platform because I think women are traditionally very financially nascent to the space. And so tell me about you.
No, I'm just tweeting that I'm talking to Crystal. I'm talking to Crystal now. So
The Crystal. Who is
yeah,
Crystal?
the Crystal. Everybody
Yeah, so
already knows me. No
It's kind of interesting because there are articles written about me in like Korean and French and
Really?
Dutch now as this, this person who is like took a really bad situation and is building something great to protect every woman from having to go through what I went through. Because I think that women today are compromising their morals, integrity, and values to be with the man for financial reasons. And I think that men are reaping all the benefits of a wife without providing the financial security we need in times of birth and pregnancy. So
Caught her.
why? Why? Is it live?
It is live, but everybody's used to it. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it's amazing. So we have a Web3 women in Web3 I think thing going on the 10th. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe we can have
In
you
what
over.
part of the world?
Oh, here for Consensus.
Oh, okay. I'm
Satellite
actually
room.
doing. I'm meeting with my partners tonight.
Uh-huh.
That are that are our API for the app for purchasing the brokerage service.
Uh-huh.
And essentially, it's currently self-funded. I have other businesses that I have that's funding Vodum, which is the ultimate business to help me get to level 2 of giving in my life, which is giving to people I will never meet.
Right.
And so, with your event on Web3 is on the 10th.
It's on the 10th. Yeah.
What day is that?
I don't know. What day is the 10th?
What day is it today? It's the 8th. Okay, so that's Friday. I may or may not be able to attend because I'm
All
so
right.
back. You know how many things I've been invited to?
Oh, I know, it's crazy.
Apparently, there's not that many women here.
Apparently,
That's why you should get on
there's not
board.
many women in tech. Do
Yeah.
you have a WhatsApp?
I do.
Let's do the WhatsApp thing. You get the QR code. I want to know a little bit more. I felt like it was not so clear of what exactly. So, what are you trying to get out of? What's your goal here and at Consensus being here in Austin?
Well, the companies that I'm partnered with invited me down
Okay.
and sponsored, and the creator of Decentral, Justin, invited me here as well. So,
Cool.
it's kind of interesting to have. I think the next Jeff Bezos is bound to be a female, so it's me.
It's you. I love it.
Well, think about this. So I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but
You
there's
can
actually
talk
a new
about it.
show that will be about my life and following the founder as I'm building multiple businesses. Because I think Elizabeth Holmes and Inventing Anna kind of gave women this negative space of like, hold on. And now you're going to be watching a founder build this business with integrity, with a lot of purpose. Like, for example, like my Smile Perfecto line, I partnered with the creator of Invisalign to create an affordable brand for the Latin American market. Because I have people that work for my companies that aren't going to, it's not like they can afford $4,000 a month in straightening. I mean, that's really just really out of reach for some people to get that. And I also have like a teeth whitening brand as well. If you can gift anyone with anything, why not gift them with a smile?
Right.
And so Vodum is also an amazing platform that we're excited. Our launch party is coming up. Snoop Dogg's going to be at the launch party. That's also to be worked out, but pretty soon.
Just
'Cause I have a bunch of
don't do it
people.
on June 22nd in New York
No,
City, okay?
it's going to be July, August. We're
Okay.
trying to coordinate everything and get
Well, then
everybody
come to
on board.
London and do it in London. We'll be in London.
We're doing
early
it in
July.
Malibu.
In Malibu.
Yes.
Wow. Snoop's coming, guys. Just tell us the dates. We'll be there.
Yeah.
So are
well,
you
and
gonna
then
be
we're
in
going to
New
do.
For NFT NYC?
I don't know.
You should
That's
come.
when we all go to Ibiza.
I mean, Ibiza does not suck.
Yeah, you know the whole like OG of Bitcoin cryptocurrency people.
Well, now
That's
Brock's got his place there and everything.
He's had it for years.
Okay.
He's had it for years. And I used to live in Ibiza. I actually produced Brock and Crystal's wedding in Ibiza in 2017.
No way. That's
So
how you know.
yeah,
That's how
and
you
Brock.
know.
No, I've known them for years. I mean, back
Well,
when we were
2017,
talking,
yeah.
I've been in Bitcoin since 2011.
Yeah, me too.
So it's, you know, I mean, I'm going to tell you how I really got into Bitcoin, and that's the real of how it happened. But I wrote it on a Post-it note, my password keys. So it was It's interesting, and you know, it's nice to have friends that are so involved. And I think originally, like, we were really like, everyone's like, you're crazy when we were doing it.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, absolutely. We got no respect in the beginning.
But look at me now.
And then all of a sudden, it's 20 grand, and then it's respect. And then it's 3 grand again, and it's like, they were wrong. And then
Yeah.
it's 69 grand, it's like, respect.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what?
Exactly.
My friends, I feel like Brock and Crystal bred me to build this powerhouse business, because this is a platform that connects the world to this bigger world that we have here as well.
Well, that's amazing.
Infinite world.
Well, June 22nd in New York, the reason I asked, we're doing a big gala there at the Harvard Club during NFT NYC, so I'd love to have you come and join us if you're
Okay.
stateside.
Okay,
You
you
gotta
know
come.
what? If our Brock and Crystal gonna be at that too?
Brock actually took an award at one of our galas, so he's
Was that the one that a couple months ago? That he had?
no, we did one at the Versace Mansion a couple months ago, but right before COVID, we did another one at the Versace Mansion, and that was the one.
Okay, yeah.
That he
I
came
mean,
to.
I'm always down. I'm gonna bring my kids.
That'd be
Sit at
great.
the plaza, do the
No
caviar.
kids allowed to the party though.
Well, I
no,
will bring the
I'm
kids to the
kidding.
party.
I'm kidding.
But I always love a good trip. I just got back from New York. I was at the United Nations speaking in women's entrepreneurship, so that was very exciting.
Yeah, I talked to somebody else who was there too. I can't remember their name, so I won't go on about that. But pretty interesting. I think it's great that the UN is really taking such a stance. I know in Davos, everybody was talking about how the metaverse. Everybody was talking about the metaverse, and it was pretty interesting for people because they were surprised that it was such a huge topic. And anyway, we had one of the guys from the UN on our yacht. He was talking about it. So
Oh, okay,
pretty
wonderful.
interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you based out of?
I'm in DC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but we travel quite a bit. And,
Get in here.
and do our thing, so what's your social media website? How do people find you?
It's at Crystal Hong for my personal, but you can follow me on this journey of building this financial technology app. And then at VoteInvest on Instagram, www.voteinvest.com is our website. And I would sign up quickly because I'm getting thousands of beta submissions
No betas.
per day to have the pre-launch of it, because you want your handle.
Yeah.
You want your at Crystal. I already have that. I kind of locked down a bunch of them already,
I'm
but
sure you're probably
you know,
staking. There's
but,
none left.
there's quite, there's so many options in the world. But
Awesome. Well,
really
thank
nice
you so
to meet
much.
you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too.
I'm so excited. I'm going to forward that picture to Brock and Crystal right now.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
that'll be great. Forward it over, and then see if they'll already be in Ibiza or not. Because if not, they should join us.
In New York?
Yeah, June 22nd. It'll be great. Big gala.
Meet you.
Everybody always likes it. Thanks, Crystal. Okay, so Web3 privacy. These guys, secret. Just looks pretty interesting here. How you doing? Good. Hey, how are you, man?
Good.
Bruce Porter.
Ethan Wood.
Ethan, can we just get a couple words from you?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, man. Put this right here.
Yeah, nice to meet you, sir.
So, Ethan, nice big booth you have here. I feel like everyone's pretty interested. It's like secret, Web3. All of this got involved in Bitcoin. If you've been in long enough, like us, that was part of the equation. You wanted some privacy. You wanted all these types of things. As everything has progressed, things aren't really so private anymore. So it's pretty interesting setup you have. So tell us what it is and what brought you here to Austin.
Yeah, so Secret Network is the first network with privacy-preserving smart contracts live on mainnet. So we have basically the smart contract capability that Ethereum enjoys with the privacy opportunities that Monero enjoys. So it's kind of like if Monero and Ethereum had a baby. And I found that premise extremely fascinating when I first came across it, just the fact that what it allows you to leverage, or the things that you can create if you have the capability to provide privacy and also transparency. If you want to build things where transparency is essential, you can do that as well. But at the same time, you have the ability to provide privacy, and on top of that, we have auditability. We can provide, through our security, you can provide information to your tax preparer or whoever you need to.
So tell me a little bit more about how that works.
So we have what's called a viewing key, which allows a user to view whatever assets they control, and only the user. So if you hold your viewing key, you are the only one that can see your assets, period.
And it's Secret
Network.
Secret Labs.
Secret Labs is the entity that created Secret Network.
I'm just going to tweet it out right now.
Yeah.
So it's Secret Labs?
Secret Labs, SCRT Labs.
Secret Labs.
Yep. And I'm actually with Hydro Finance.
And you're with Hydro Finance.
Which is an AMM index built on Secret Network, leveraging some of these really cool front-running resistance properties and some of the cool things that we've done with privacy for voting. I mean, if you look at some of the stuff that's going on in the cosmos as far as the shenanigans with different protocols, people tracking down who voted on what, and persecuting them for that, There's a reason that our votes are private in elections.
Right.
I don't go into the booth and everybody doesn't know what I put in there,
I mean, you might not even tell your wife. I feel like my wife actually voted for somebody she wasn't supposed to vote for last time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just better to keep that stuff private.
It's better to
not
keep it
share
private, because then I'd really hold it against her.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can provide that privacy, and we are providing that privacy to the entire cosmos. And I think the future is really interoperability. It's all these different chains working together, and Secret can provide privacy and security to all networks.
So that's pretty awesome. So how long have you guys been at it?
So about 2 years. We've had privacy preserving contracts live on mainnet for over a year, and we're the only network that has them so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you guys raising money? Or
so Hydro Finances, we're in the middle of getting set up, heading into our airdrop, doing our raise and things like that. But Secret is, like I said, has been around for several years. They have a $500 million ecosystem fund that they're deploying to bring in projects. Like, the ecosystem is exploding. I mean, I remember just like a little while ago, we only had like Secret Swap on the network. We just had a basic AMM, and now it's like this whole laundry list of protocols that are now making up Secret Network in like under like the last year or less. All these different protocols have come up, and if you look at how the cosmos has expanded and exploded, I think you're going to see a very similar growth with Secret as different industrial players and things like that get involved.
Interesting. And is there a Secret Labs token?
So yeah, Secret, SCRT is the token of Secret Network.
Pretty cool. What's the market cap?
I couldn't tell you offhand. I'd have to look at it. But,
okay.
Yeah. It fluctuates, but yeah.
Oh, of course. It's like everything.
Yeah, right.
Well, really cool, man. Are you guys going to be at NFT NYC?
Yeah, I think they'll be at Consensus as well. You guys
going over there? Of course. Yeah,
yep.
We'll be there.
Yep.
And we'll be at NFT NYC as well. We're doing a gala on the 22nd at Harvard Club. So
absolutely.
Follow up. You have a WhatsApp?
I do.
Let's do the WhatsApp thing here.
Oh, I don't have WhatsApp actually.
Okay.
I can give you my business card though.
All right, that'll work.
That'll get you like my Instagram, my Telegram, my Twitter, my
So how do
LinkedIn.
How do you guys work with are you getting like blowback from the government or anything like this?
So that's what I was talking about with auditability. Is with that viewing key, you can provide your information to a tax preparer.
Okay.
And like with a lot of these other privacy protocols, you don't have that same layer where you can keep that privacy for yourself, but you can also take your private information, you can share it with someone. So if I give my tax preparer my viewing key, he can see the information that I need him to see to file my taxes and whatever else, but I don't have to compromise myself to all of the internet.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's something that's absolutely essential going forward. And we're kind of building that out further on Hydro. And we actually purchased a tax software, CryptoClear. And we're working to build in the ability to just like print your trades and your tax information right off the website.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Iowa.
Iowa?
Yes, sir.
You don't hear that one all the time.
I know, right? It's a flyover state.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's where I grew up.
Selfie. Awesome, man.
Yeah. It's great to meet you.
Coming on. I think it's totally awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I look forward to
cool
continuing the conversation with you guys. I think it's really cool. I wanted to take a better look too at your Hydro Finance.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys want some good lunch?
I don't know. What do you got?
You got shirts? I got a water.
You want some swag? So pretty cool stuff. We are. Oh yeah, he's got a bag for us and everything. All right, sweet, bro. Probably large. Beautiful. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you, gentlemen.
Ethan.
Ethan Ward.
All right, Bruce Porter. Talk soon. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Okay, so pretty interesting stuff, guys. They're going to be pretty cool, I think. 500 million fund. So that's similar to what we set up now for Prasaga. We're doing a 100 million fund for them to deploy on their platform, to deploy different projects and everything. So this is the type of money that's coming into the place. I was talking with someone about it yesterday, and it's just massive. Hey, how you doing? What is it?
Robin.
Robin? Can I get a few words from you? Awesome. I'm going to swing back around here too, so we have a decent thing here. Do you mind, David? Or I got it. You can just put it down, I guess. Okay, so we have Robin.
Yep.
Okay, with Truflation. Truflation.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit, Robin, about Truflation and what brought you here to Austin.
Sure. So Truflation is one of our projects actually under the Laguna brand, our company. So Truflation started from actually another project, Nuon, which is inflation protected or inflation proof stablecoin. And this this element of getting the inflation on chain, we looked what was available on Chainlink and other oracles. Nothing was really satisfying, first of all, and second of all, we didn't really want to trust the government number, right? Nobody believes anymore the government inflation number. They keep changing the methodology of calculation to reduce the number, make them look good, all of that. So to solve this problem, to solve this problem, we started Truflation. Basically, we have a team of researchers and data scientists that found data points, data providers. We remade the whole CPI in a transparent manner. We explain our methodology. We have a very extensive documentation about that. And then we provide this number through API and also through Chainlink. We partner with Chainlink. Now we have the Truflation number, which is currently around 12%.
Really?
Yep.
Pretty rough, right?
Yep.
So your money in the bank is being diluted.
It's melting away.
It's melting away. I know.
And so if you hold Nuon, we just get the Truflation number daily, and the peg increases to offset the inflation. So just by holding Nuon, you're protected against inflation.
That's pretty cool. So wait, explain that to me. How are you guys doing that?
So
I mean, I get how you're tracking it. I get that, but so what are you doing behind the scenes in order to make things more valuable?
Think of DAI, right? The DAI stablecoin. It's a fully collateralized system. It's actually over collateralized, and by depositing collaterals, you mint Nuon, and the peg of Nuon basically increases daily based on the Truflation number.
Okay. Or decreases, I guess, if it goes down.
Exactly. It's a moving target.
Yeah.
Right. Updated daily. And the point is really, you hold it, you're protected against inflation. And so this is just working like that, right? You deposit assets with over collateralization, right? If your position is not healthy, you get liquidated. We buy back the unbacked token and burn it.
Okay.
Right.
Pretty cool. So where are you from?
I'm from France.
Nice.
I flew. Yeah, I'm based in Hong Kong actually.
Okay. Where in France are you from?
Paris.
Very nice. Yeah, we were just down in we were in Monte Carlo, in Monaco, but then of course you go, obviously flying to Nice. We were there for Formula One and a couple other things.
Oh, nice.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been there for Formula One?
I've never been there. I always watch on the TV.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'm hooked. I think I'll have to go back. So where do you go from here? You're probably staying for Consensus?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay the whole week, and next week we do a bit of a resort chill to do some team building, and then we will fly back to work.
Very cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Do you have a WhatsApp?
Sure. WhatsApp,
See the,
Telegram.
hit the QR code here.
Sure.
You can probably scan yours. Probably easiest. There's a bug in it. Settings. QR code.
Okay.
But mine doesn't seem to have the bug. What's your last name?
Guyard. Guyard. Yes.
Perfect. And we'll do our ceremonial selfie so we don't forget each other. Get your Trueflation in the back. Kind of. That's awesome, man. Well, I think
Thanks.
it's really cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Congratulations. I think we'll be talking more.
Sure. Text me anytime.
Cheers. Pretty cool. Trueflation. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, really. So, of course, right now, everybody thinks that the inflation is going to be absolutely horrendous, and whatever. So, I guess maybe if you want to do it, it's better. Just okay.
No, like the Monday after.
Hello, how are you? I'm Bruce Porter.
Sorry?
I'm Bruce Porter.
Bruce, nice meeting you. I'm Danny.
Danny, what's up? Can I get a few words from you about SurTech here?
Oh, okay.
Right up top there.
Okay.
So, SurTech, I've seen you guys around.
Yeah.
Securing the Web3 world. Tell us a little bit about SurTech and what brought you here to Austin.
Yeah, sure. So, 30K will be in Austin the whole week for Decentral Austin and also Consensus.
Yep.
And 30K is the largest blockchain security audits firm in the industry. We mainly help different projects to do their smart contract audits, blockchain audits, and also different services like penetration testing for their wallets or websites or dApps or apps. Yeah.
Okay. And so, what are you guys using really? What's like kind of the magic to it all?
Actually, so what differentiates 30K is that we're the only auditing firm out there that we publish all the audit reports online. So we try to keep transparent for the community, and also we want to make sure we also have a very high standard for the audits as well. Like we do very comprehensive and thorough audits. And if you want, you can browse our website, 30k.com. That's our security leaderboards, and we have all the projects that we audited, and you can check the reports over there.
So let's say someone comes up with a new chain, or they're revamping some old chain or something. It doesn't have to be Web3. It can be anything. Have you guys audited, or is it all Web3?
For now, it's mainly Web3, I would say, and like we also help like NFT projects or GameFi or DeFi projects. If they are launching a token or new contracts, we can help them audit their smart contracts.
And what is that? I know it's probably depends, but what does it usually cost?
Okay, yeah, sure. So we don't have a fixed price for all. So the process is every time you have a project interested in us, we will first need to review their smart contract, the codes, and then based on the code, the line of codes, and also complexity, then we can provide the quote and timeline. But I can give you like a general idea. A simple ERC20, the minimum price is around 10K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Cool. So it's surtech.com.
Yes.
Social media at SurTech or?
Yes, we also have Twitter, and we also have actually different accounts on Twitter. If you search 30K, you can see different cooperation, and we also have like community alerts. Like whenever a project got rug pull or a not recommended project, we will post on the community alert. We try to be transparent to the community and for the broader, safer community out there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you guys were at AIBC. You
Sorry?
guys were at AIBC in Dubai.
Oh yes.
Were you there too?
No, I
Okay.
didn't go there,
The
but
team was.
I know a couple people from our team, and we also had a booth there. Were you in Dubai?
Yeah, I go
Okay.
to Dubai pretty much every month. I've been trying to stay out of there for the
Okay.
summer because it's so hot. But we sponsored one of the categories, and I think you guys won.
Oh, really?
The
Okay.
award for, best audit or something like that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I saw some awards
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
but thank you.
Cool.
Thank you for mentioning
All right.
that. Thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming on. I think it's totally awesome.
Thank you.
Surtech.com. Check them out, guys. Thanks.
Thank you. That's
Cheers.
so cool. Are you a YouTuber? Or?
So actually my biggest business is consulting, but yeah, we have like a large following on Twitter and
Okay.
LinkedIn and everything.
What's your Twitter?
Networks manager. The company is Washington Elite, so we'll actually be the company is Washington Elite. That's the media brand.
Can you?
Yeah. Will you be at NYC NFT NYC?
No,
Okay.
actually not. But I will. Yeah, consensus and next one I think will be the mainnet in September.
Okay. So Washington Elite is, and then this is
Wow,
me.
that's live already.
Yeah, well, we're
Oh my
live.
God.
We're live right now.
You guys are quick. Yeah.
It's the best. We're streamers. We stream. It's the best. No one cares a week later. You know what I mean? They want to know what's going on right now.
Okay, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one. Okay. Moving on here. So, are these guys different or same? Same. Okay. So, we've done a pretty good job this time of getting around the booths. We have a few more. So, I think we just go hit them. What's going on, brother?
Just here. How you guys enjoying it so far? Everything good?
Everything's
I'm gonna
good,
get
man.
your interviews in.
We're getting our interviews in. We got them yesterday. Super excited about it, man.
No.
Yeah, we talked about it last night.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're gonna party in New York, man.
Wait.
All right, that's the big guy, the $15 million man there. So we're at the Long Center, and 3 floors here. We started off yesterday up on the VIP floor. Started off today here on the bottom floor. And we actually were just getting over to the expensive booth yesterday on the phone. Went off and we lost our moment here. I think it's probably a better spot anyway, bro. Right? Yeah. These are the cricket guys. I'm not really sure, to be honest, how I feel about crickets. Can't get over the eating the bugs thing. But I did try a few bites on camera. Nice. So here we have Verse. This is actually where we went off yesterday. So Verse has multiple different types of immersive experiences that he sets up. And I don't know how much you can see on these TVs, but they're like 4D type TVs. So they're like weigh a ton, and to show NFTs really cool and all that stuff. So we should maybe, Jesse, you want to tell us about Verse? You have to stick around. I mean, no pressure or anything. I just don't want to blow him off as I. We were trying to interview Neil, the big guy, but he left early, I guess. We can come back around. No big deal. Yeah, you have to remove the sticker. So what's your name? Selena.
Yes.
Okay, so
Nice to
Selena,
meet you. Hi.
tell us a little bit about Verse and what brought you here to Austin.
Well, Verse is like the umbrella company, which is working on a metaverse since 2017. But the brand that we came as today is V Gallery, which is our NFT gallery. And right now we're working on our marketplace. And also, as you can see, these screens would bring the NFTs to life in this physical world, right? Like you bring this digital asset into the real life with these amazing screens where every asset sort of pops out. And that's us.
So that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
working on the metaverse. What is this? Oh, these
are tinier screens that have the same 3D effect as you can see over there. And they go as tiny as your phone or as big as 20 feet. Only custom made, of course. Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
Well, Neil and Verse, they were sponsors of, I think, the Washington Elite Summit Bear Market Edition. We're going way back. We were laughing about it, Neil and some of the other guys yesterday. So, well, very cool. What's the website? How do people find more about it?
You can go to vgallery.com for more information on events and our screens and our art and our upcoming marketplace.
Sweet. And that's vigallery.com. And Verse is with the I, V-I-R-S-E.
Yes. Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank
Okay. I guess right here. Hello. How are you? I'm Bruce. Jamie.
Ivy.
Ivy. Nice to meet you guys. So, who should I put the mic on? Tell me a little bit about Inway and what brought you here to Austin.
Yeah, we are a San Francisco-based game developer and publisher. We've been doing traditional gaming for a long time now with projects across all platforms, mobile free-to-play with IPs such as Power Rangers, WWE. Recently, we've been pivoting into more blockchain gaming, play-to-earn gaming. We see the future in that direction. We really believe in the power of ownership and blockchain and the ability to elevate players' experiences. And so recently we launched our first of more to come play-to-earn games in the form of Olympic Games Jam. It's on Apple, Google, first play-to-earn game, and you can earn victory gems, which we launched recently.
Okay.
As well as NFTs in the form of officially licensed NFT Olympic pins.
So people are building games on the platform, or?
So we are the game developer. So we build it. We're hoping to establish a platform, which we're working on.
Okay.
With the idea of being allowing people to easily transition into blockchain games. So we have custodial wallets so that people don't have to create it themselves. We want to also provide support eventually so that people can, we do have support, sorry. So that people, if they want, can bring their own wallets in a non-custodial way. And so it's kind of like we're looking to build a platform, but we're starting off with the content in the form of games. That's our bread and butter, that's what we're good at. And ultimately what we're hoping to do, build fun games on blockchain.
So what's your favorite game right now?
Favorite game right now? It's got to be Olympic Games Jam. Gotta do a little plug.
What is it?
The game we just launched.
Okay.
That was a little tongue in cheek, but my favorite game is actually Dota 2.
We all have to do it. So that's cool. And then, and how are people playing the games? Like, what's the interface like? Do they have a box, or are they on the computer? Or?
Yeah. So the majority of our games are mobile right now, although we're
mobile, of course.
Yep, mobile.
Just shows you.
Yeah, we're starting with mobile, but we do have PC plans in mind.
Okay.
And so the way, you can go to the App Store, download it, and then begin playing. And then it's connected to Inway Play, the platform, which is where the rest of the loop happens. You can exchange what you win in-game for the tokens, for NFT pins. There's marketplaces where you can transact. And we have additional titles coming up where it's all synced using victory gems as a core currency.
And so what brought you here? What is your goal here in Austin?
Yeah. So, we're game first. We're very familiar with gaming, blockchain, crypto. That's the stuff that we really want to understand better because we see the potential, we see the power, we see how it can deliver that next level experience for gamers. And we really want to kind of understand that at a very core level to build that into what we're doing. And so, that drives us to getting immersed in the community, talking to everyone, seeing the vision that everyone has. And that's what we're really trying to do. Just develop that learning so that we can meet halfway in between gaming, blockchain, and have blockchain gaming.
It's amazing. And it's important. People, they a lot of times they miss these nuances of how to kind of move into the space. Are you guys going to be in New York for NFT NYC?
We will be, yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You have a WhatsApp?
I do not. unfortunately. I'm still in the.
I'll swing back around. We're doing a gala on the 22nd at the Harvard Club.
Oh, okay.
One of our Washington League galas. So we'd love to have you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to be there.
NFT NYC.
Yeah.
You guys have a booth there, or what are you doing?
We are still discussing, but I do believe we're going to have a booth there.
All right. So, thanks for coming on. What's the social media website? How do people find you guys?
Oh, so I'm actually unfamiliar with that. That is our social. That's on our social team. So I can't get it.
Hashtag right now on Twitter. That's all you got. That's all you get, folks.
Search us up.
Awesome. You'll hear more from us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh wait, what's the $10,000 10,000 coin giveaway? What's that about?
Oh, so that's to promote our new upcoming game. We have Battlepalooza. It's already currently out on the app stores, but it's a traditional game. It's going to be it's transitioning into a play to earn game.
Okay.
And the giveaway will get you a nice head start in that. So.
All right, cool. Now he's talking my language.
All righty.
All right, sweet. And how do people sign up?
Oh, just scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Sweet. Cheers, guys. All right, I'll have to scan the QR code. I want some in coins. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm Bruce.
Brian, nice to meet you. Would you like to spin and win something?
Yeah, I would. What's your name?
Oh,
You said Brian?
Yeah.
Brian.
Yes.
Bruce Porter. What's your last name?
Last name Lee.
Lee. Yeah. Think about it, guys. I don't know if we can trust him.
No, you can. For sure, you can trust me.
So what do you have going on here?
Yeah, you can spin and win. We are from Chronos.
What do you have?
Yeah. So Chronos is a layer 1 blockchain where you can build NFT, DeFi projects, and metaverse games on top of us.
Oh, wow.
And
so
we are backed by Crypto.com.
Huh?
Crypto.com.
Yeah, what about it?
We are backed by them.
You're backed by Crypto.com.
Yeah. So you can see we have a accelerator program where you can join and you get to access to partnership with Crypto.com, access to funding and mentorship. Yesterday we launched a $100 million grant.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I have heard of you guys, obviously. Chronos.
Yeah. Chronos team. Yeah.
Chronos what?
Chronos.
I'm just going to tweet it out there that I'm talking to you right now. Chronos.
Yeah.
You called it what?
Chronos Chain.
Team?
Chain. CHIN. So you can tag
Chain.
us. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Okay, so Chronos Chain. So interesting what they have going on here, guys. You're able to build your different games on your
NFT,
platform.
Yes, correct.
NFTs, all these types of things. So you mentioned the grant, everything else. How long have you guys? Is this thing in our way? Maybe move over here a little bit.
Okay, cool.
How long have you guys been at it, and what's your role in the company?
So first of all, I'm in marketing, and second of all, we started last year, and right now we are the top 10 chain. So if you check right now, I think we are number 7. Yes. So I think we are doing very well in terms of TVL, and the space is growing. And especially with crypto, with growing adoption, I think Chronos has something to offer.
Sure. So now how does that look? Let's say somebody wants to build a game on your platform. Is it hard?
Oh, no.
Or like...
So for example, this game.
David?
So if you take a look at
David.
this game. Yeah.
Can we see this? So for example,
this game, they came over to Chronos in April.
Okay.
And one of the things on top of the grants and the technical support that we give is that we have SDK that work with Unity, which is a game engine, which is very important for game developers. Right, so Web 2 game developers might not find it easy to come over to Web 3 because of certain integrations and stuff. We feel that work for them so that they can port over easily. So games coming over to Chronos, not a problem.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And then how about launching the NFTs? Is that easy?
Simple. Yeah.
What are you guys like a layer 1 or do
Layer
you
one,
something or what are you based off of? Ethereum?
Oh, so we are layer 1 built on top of Cosmos, but we are EVM compatible. So today, if you are
So that means Ethereum compatible, built on top of Cosmos.
Correct.
Just for the layman out
yeah.
there. So
today,
you're in a lot of wallets, easy to, and the exchanges, you don't have to do special things to the exchanges, EVM compatible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can easily connect over. Yeah.
Really cool. So what do you have going on here? Yeah, I gotta spin.
Yes, please, Tim. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spin. What do I want to win? What's the best thing?
Wild card. If you get wildcard, you get an NFT and you get one of each. All the stickers, t-shirt, food, everything. I'll give you one set.
Which one is it?
Wildcard.
Wildcard.
Yeah.
All right. Hey!
Right. You've been ranked hard. No, but seriously, let me give you one. So scan this with your any wallet, crypto DeFi wallet or MetaMask. You get your NFT. Can I get you some t-shirts or anything that you fancy? Same for your team member.
I think the biggest thing I want is how I can contact you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Do you have a WhatsApp?
I have a Telegram.
Telegram.
It's something that crypto people do, right? Telegram.
No, not in America. We don't do Telegram.
Can we do Telegram?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'll lose it though. But I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
And I'll say hi.
Yeah, I'll reply.
We'll do our ceremonial selfie.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. I think it's really cool.
Thank you.
Let's go back around and talk to you.
Oh, how do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Put it up top. Some people don't talk loud enough, so I started really just going right up to the top.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
brother.
much.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. You should get one too.
Yeah, I agree. All right, cool. Dude, I almost had the wild card just on a normal spin there. So this one looks pretty popular, right? It's NFT Pay. Let's do the NFT Pay.
$19.99. So everyone.
Hey there. How's it going?
So great. Want 2 hours of sleep.
Perfect. I'm Bruce.
Hi, Jess.
Jess, you don't look like you had 2 hours sleep. So.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being thrown in the fire right now.
Yeah, we're live. We are live.
Oh, live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live where and what? What's the context here?
We're early Bitcoin investors. We consult early stage to mid stage technology projects now. We have a media company too. We stream.
That's awesome.
So we come to these conferences and we meet everybody.
That's cool.
Like this. So tell me a little bit about NFTpay.xyz.
So we are a fiat on Rampay that actually helps NFT projects be able to accept credit and debit cards. So it just brings way more people into the game, allows projects to be massively successful because majority of projects that we're seeing, there's such a huge percentage of them that actually don't have a community with crypto wallets. And that whole process of going and getting a MetaMask and going through all those steps and buying crypto and all of that can be a little bit intimidating for the average person. So we basically take all of that out of the equation and give people access.
So it's NFT Pay.
Yes.
And basically, you're a credit card processor for NFTs.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Very
credit
cool.
Credit card solution.
Credit card solution. So what are some of maybe your favorite clients?
Oh man, that's a hard one. You guys, what are some of our favorite projects? Yes, that we have integrated. Oh, this is such a good question. Oh,
Who's your best paying client? That's a good one.
I know. What Proud Lions was a really fun one. Proud Lions. I'm going to shout out Proud Lions.
Proud Lions?
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. NFT Oasis. Yep, Metaverse sales. There's so many good ones. Pixel Bees. Yeah, NFT Oasis was cool.
Citadel. You guys have lots of clients. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Yeah, that's really cool. So, obviously, you'll be in New York next week.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to come to our gala.
Ooh.
We have a gala at the Harvard Club.
I'm down for a gala.
Yeah, of course. On the 22nd, so don't make any plans. 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
How do I
Harvard
get
Club.
information on this?
Do you have a WhatsApp?
I sure do.
Yeah, let's see the WhatsApp thing. Are you going straight there from here? Or are you gonna? Where are you based?
Vegas. I'm gonna go. I've got to stop in North Carolina first.
North Carolina. Where in North Carolina?
Nags Head.
Oh, nice.
My family.
Really? That's pretty nice.
Don't know why my WhatsApp is frozen from all the humans that I've met.
Yeah, it freezes. That's why I'll just get your QR code. Go settings, QR code. For some reason, I don't have the bug, and it's NFT Pay.
You want to do like after hours or whatever?
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Appreciate it. Seriously.
We'll do our ceremonial selfie, and then I do want to ask about the fees.
For NFT Pay?
Of course.
So tell me what right now.
Yeah, like what is a company?
So for the fees, it's 0 to the project, and it's 5% to the customer. So
wow.
Yeah, so if my mom went and bought my NFT and she used the credit card and it was $100, she'd pay $105.
Yeah, so like Eventbrite.
Yeah.
They pass the fees along.
Super simple.
Pretty simple, right? The consumer is spending the money. What do they care about? $5. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, it's nftpay.xyz. What are you guys on social media?
NFT Pay Official.
NFT Pay Official. What was your name again?
Jess.
Jess.
So great to meet you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
We'll
I'll see you at the gala.
Yes, for sure. Are you guys staying for Consensus too, right?
Yeah, for a couple days.
Okay. All right, see you. Yeah.
Hey, Milton. So Milton just kind of introduced. He was just had to run. But,
yeah, I know Milton really well.
Watching the Elite, he said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're going live. We're live, actually.
Live. Oh, you're live.
We're
Oh,
live.
okay. All
Now
right.
you are too.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, you know, like it's hard to match a handsome guy like you, like this live, you know.
Guy. Flattery will get you everywhere. So, tell me about what you have going on.
Oh yeah, no. This is actually my, I guess I just got here and heard great things about watching the Elite, and so I obviously wanted to hear more about it because I was with Andrew. Andrew Yang is a friend of mine.
Okay,
and
cool.
so in fact we just caught up last night with Andrew, and gave always like Andrew style, very inspirational speech, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
So, you know all the OGs. How long you been around?
Well, I've been a tech person, but I'm not an OG, like you and these other folks out here, right? I'm a tech investor, but really interested in the Web 3.0 space. So that's why I kind of hanging out and just learning from different interesting projects here. Yeah.
Cool. Where are you based here?
I'm based in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you like Austin?
Austin, they're saying the Californians are moving to Texas. So I'm trying to figure this out.
What is going on? It's so hot. I'm not sure.
It's hot. I mean, it's like hot as in physically, weather-wise, right? It's climate change. I heard they're breaking records every single day.
We went out to eat at Eddie V's, which is really great.
Yes.
I don't know if you've been there before. But
no, I have not.
Very nice. And the guy was saying, everybody in Austin, they're in denial.
Yeah.
That we are in the desert now. Like, we are the desert.
Why?
You don't, forget about your lawn, okay? I mean, because I was laughing about it. Look at the lawns, and they're all, like, pretty dry.
That's right.
So, you'll be in New York?
Talking about NFT and NFC, I guess NFT at MIC, right? You're talking about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I won't be. I'm actually going to Singapore, as a matter of fact, and then I'm actually going to Singapore as well as Hong Kong for about a whole month.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it's just going to be hot as hell there, too.
Actually, no. It's actually going to be, maybe hot, but they have all air conditioning. Like everywhere you go.
Singapore will be hot.
You've been there, right?
Of course.
When was the last time you were in Singapore?
Well, before COVID.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is actually my first trip after COVID.
Of course.
Yeah.
And even we were supposed to do conferences, and they couldn't really get any clear direction of whether they were going to be able to do it or not, so we pulled out.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do?
So I'm actually heading to Singapore, meeting up with some of the key leaders in higher education.
Okay.
There's an organization called the Association of Pacific Research Universities. So the presidents, who are the presidents? All the UC, like UC Berkeley, UCLA, all of them are part of this group, including USC, including like some of the major research movement shakers, obviously. So I get invited to advise the group about kind of like the things that we do. Everything we do is very global. Right? I mean, it's amazing, right? Here they have people all over, right? Yeah. So and then I'm actually hanging out to Hong Kong. Hong Kong, Hong Kong has some very interesting universities out there, but the oldest and the most important university, by the way. Have you been to Hong Kong?
I have not been to Hong Kong.
Okay. Well, Hong Kong is a very interesting place.
I'm a real sucker for a place I haven't been.
Yes.
So
you love food, right? You love food.
I love fruit.
Nice. Food and
food.
Yeah,
food
I love
and food.
Shopping.
I love shopping.
So places like that, of course, Singapore, Hong Kong, these are the best places.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
How long? So you'd be about a month in Asia.
Yes.
And then back to San Fran.
Yes. Back in the San Fran. Yes.
Well, I'm glad we caught up. Do you have a WhatsApp?
Yeah, I do.
The WhatsApp thing.
WhatsApp. Yes.
And let's stay in touch.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
I appreciate our friend Milton for making the connection. Just hit settings right here.
Settings, yep.
And then the QR code.
QR code, yep. There you go.
Now I have all your Bitcoins.
All right.
No, that's it. And then,
yeah.
What's your company name again?
Yeah, so Pledge is one of the companies I invested in. Yes.
Okay.
Pledge, yes.
And so did you invest in Milton's company as well?
No, actually looking at it. Yes, he's doing some really interesting things.
He's doing some really interesting things, and he's such a star.
Yeah, so
that you got to figure it's going to be
successful,
successful, right?
So here's the thing. You must know my other friend, actually Dustin Cantor.
Yeah.
Yes, he went for mayor of DC, right? Yes. So that's why like Washington Elite.
Yes, Washington Elite. We are all over the place, and
yeah. Tell me more about like the Washington Elite, all the exciting things you guys do.
I'll keep it a little bit short, but Washington Elite is initially a brand we used to sponsor disabled sporting events.
Yep.
So I worked with autistic kids, teaching them how to ice skate and play hockey. In another life, I was an ice skater.
Oh, you're an ice skater?
For years,
wow.
yeah. I'm really a hockey player, but
wow.
I had surgery on my shoulder and started ice dancing.
Wow.
I don't joke about it, but anyway. Yeah. And then we also sponsored a lot of events for the blind.
Okay.
And so as things progressed, I mean, it just was a good brand to use for our media brand and for our galas and everything else. So at this point, we throw probably 5 galas a year around the world. New York will be a big one. We did a really nice one at the Versace Mansion. It's one of our favorite spots down there in South Beach. And usually during the day, we'll do some investor lunches and everything else.
Investor lunches. Okay.
Right.
And when events, usually
then you do the big gala in the evening. Yeah. So our biggest business is consulting early stage to mid stage technology startups. So we have good deal flow. Obviously, we're all around the world. And good partnerships with banks and other investors.
Oh, really?
So
you work in banks as well.
That's
the one.
Yeah.
What kind of banks do you guys do?
So we have one we work with is U.S. Capital Global. Okay. Yeah, they're out of London, but they're worldwide. So we just put together a $100 million fund for one of our clients with them.
Yeah.
So that's one. And the series, taking them into Series A, B, C, beyond the token raise, getting them set up to take U.S. money, which a lot of times they can't take, or just institutional money, which is really they're looking right now. So.
Right, and I heard you also kind of spend time in Dubai as well, or other places.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in Dubai. Very thankful that Dubai stayed open during this whole COVID mess.
Yeah.
It's something I'll never forget, because we did really well. Yeah. And, hats off to the guys that just gave us a place there that we could all go and do business. And the leadership there in the government is great. Yep. They're very forward thinking. Right. And they can get things done very quickly.
Right.
So we enjoyed it a lot.
One last question then. What are some of the things that I mentioned to you, I'm an investor. Yep. I'm also, based out of Silicon Valley. I'm also been one of the things, fun fact about myself is I know probably, in terms of number of Nobel Prize, but also Nobel Prize as well as there's something called Nobel Prize in Computer Science, which is called the Turing Award. Okay. And so a lot of these decentral and security and all these things are based on computer science. Right. Because it's so important, right? And
MIT license on Bitcoin.
Well, nice. Right. So there you go. So given I'm actually from the Bay Area, and given I've also head up the UC Berkeley International Alumni Association, and Berkeley has, by the way, has the most active blockchain community among the schools in the US. Right, we're number one. So given all these kind of things, and then also I've been an entrepreneur as an investor now. In terms of like Pledge is one of the projects I invested in. There's a number of other projects. So I mean, I'm sure like between some of those things, including investing, including like you could help us with some of the portfolio companies, for instance, right? Since you do consulting, right? So I guess my question to you, I'm definitely one of the dads for the Bay Area. Cool. You know, in terms of higher education. Right. So how can we find ways to work together in the future?
Well, there's definitely ways to work together. I know one of the projects we work with for Saga is already plugged in, I think, at USC, doing some things there. But what let's do is sit down. How long are you here for?
I'll be here for a few days. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll find a time to sit down over the next.
We're actually organizing a Wales networking event.
When is that?
Actually, let me double check. I want to make sure that we have it. It's yes, we have a Wales party on the Saturday. So maybe you can come hang out.
Saturday.
Yeah, come
on.
We'll
Let's
make
talk
a Wales.
before then. We'll sit down and we'll discuss.
Yeah.
We'll strategize.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's good. And maybe tonight, because Newton is we're gonna do some pokers.
Cool.
Tonight, like 10-ish. I don't know. Are you guys around?
I hopefully will be asleep by 10, but I'm not sure. I probably won't be.
Sleep by 10.
We're trying.
Come on. That's a joke. That's a joke.
I wanted to go to sleep last night. David's like.
that's a
Let's
joke.
go to one more place.
Wait, I thought the Web3 and crypto parties don't start until 10. I mean, what are you talking about?
It's true. It's true. All right, I got called down.
All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right,
brother.
All right, brother.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure.
Yeah.
We'll talk some more.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Yeah. So we're okay. Very good. Hey. All right, man. Hey.
Talk soon.
Bruce.
Yes, hey.
How are you?
Bruce Porter Jr.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Awesome. 3D designer. Yeah. We should do another interview with him. Quick one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Yeah, talk.
Okay. Let's move a little bit out of the way of these guys, though. I feel bad standing right in front of their booth.
What's the talk?
I don't know. Maybe you tell me.
Okay. Anything. Yes, sir. No problem.
You just got the nice intro there.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's my guy, man. I met engineering through him yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He knows him. Yeah.
So what is his name?
So my name is Alan. My name is Alan Gotkin. I am a 3D designer, but I run a 3D design company where we do AR, VR apps, and anything metaverse.
Sweet.
So we do everything from graphic design, 3D graphic design, to product modeling, to environments, to CGI.
Is that your card?
Yeah, this is my card right here. Yes.
Let me look at
and
this
we also
right
are
here.
just now getting into AR and XR design. So we're going to start making virtual showrooms for retail, whether it be for any for any product you want. So we're doing custom dashboards and custom showrooms for companies right now.
It's hot, right? It's good
sir.
business.
Yes, sir. So my 3D design company kind of handles more for like kind of the hipster hype beast kind of like culture right now. Where I'm really into hip hop and I'm really into music and visuals. I started off in film school, so and then I'm a web developer, so I got my degree in web development. So I just merged the two and did some 3D design with a little back-end coding as far as we do a little interactive media as well too.
Are you local?
I actually live in New York right now, but I can be anywhere I want and do whatever I want.
Nice,
so I can
man.
make moves.
Yeah,
Yes,
so we're doing a gala on at the Harvard Club on the 22nd. You have to come.
22nd where?
Of June.
Where?
At the Harvard Club.
I don't know where that's at. In what city?
44th. It's in New York City
Oh,
there.
New York. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
All
a couple of blocks from Times Square.
Okay.
NFT NYC is going on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know all about it. Yeah. I
Are
never
you
got to go in it.
planning anything at NFT NYC?
No, I'm not. To be honest with you, man, I'm kind of a unique dude here. I'm the dude here that came here to hire. So like I have everything I need. I came here to hire a team to help me with my. So I deal with like high profile rap artists and multimillionaires, right?
Right.
So I make the NFT. I do the design. I do the app, but that's just my job, and they put me on retainer. So now I need to find someone to take the NFTs, take the design that I do, and put a whole project and market around it so these guys can make money.
Well, you just came to the right guy. Yeah. That's awesome.
So we do 3D naked eye billboards for like Times Square.
Yeah.
So we're about to do one of those for big artists right now, and so now I came here to learn how to do a whole rollout around it, like events, whatever it is, make money from NFTs, like minting, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Well, really cool, man. I mean, it's such a fun space. So that's my brother behind the camera there. We've been in the Bitcoin business for over 10 years. Obviously changed our lives, but the community is just awesome. The technology that's come out is amazing. What's coming out now in the NFT and metaverse is it's going to change the world again.
Yeah.
Just when I thought like things might maybe slow down a little bit, in comes this, and it's pretty interesting what is going on.
Yeah. I don't think these things slow down because I believe the future is like it's going to come, it's going, and it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
So I think there just might be another direction that you're supposed to focus on at that time.
Right.
While this, does what it does. I think sometimes you need to do another technology, and then before you know it, you're going to be like, oh, we'll just use that element, kind of step on the next technology, exponential growth.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, move to your direction. So like, I'm a 3D designer, so I know 3D design is going to be a thing, but I'm like, all right, let's go higher. Let's go AR, VR design
Right.
now.
So cool.
So, yeah.
That's the way most people, I say it all the time, will experience the metaverse. They're never going to put on these clunky glasses and feel sick wearing them too long and everything else. They're going to take their little camera, use a lens. They're going to see something through augmented reality. And it's really not even being taken advantage of. You come to a conference like this where you should have this happening all around you, and it's still not.
Right.
It's a little surprising, to be
Yeah.
honest, but the opportunity is huge.
So like, what I really think about that, my real opinion, I think people are scared.
Uh-huh.
So like a lot of my clients, when I approach these ideas to them, they're a little weary.
Uh-huh.
They don't know. I think lack of information and like maybe lack of balls.
Lack of balls.
Get out there and like do it. You know what I mean? Because like we should just be putting out art content constantly.
Yeah.
And people should be promoting like their brands around this stuff.
Right.
And it would blow up because I told these guys these are underground rappers, but they're multimillionaires.
Right.
So I told you like, yeah, you're not as popular as a huge artist on a major label, but if you start doing some NFT shit that these guys aren't doing,
right,
you'll immediately get to the to the listeners of the like to the future, to the younger generation, and also people who are paying attention on a higher level, who are crypto investors, and
right,
3D designers. Those guys who we want to be involved with.
Nice.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So you've been doing the 3D just out of college. How long have you been doing it?
Well, the real story with that is I was a filmmaker. I was in the Army for a while. So then I went to film school. Thank you. I went to film school right after that. I worked for Lionsgate, worked for Hollywood for a while. Went to school for web development, got a degree there, and was like, hey, I want to learn Cinema 4D. So I hired this guy and this tutor online, and he tutored me for like a year. And then I'm like, hey, you need a job? Like, I'm about to start this company. And so I hired him, and he's my head designer.
Okay.
And then I hired another designer that's even better than him.
Yeah.
So this guy is the project manager. I'm the guy who handles the clients and does the initial like design mock-ups. And the client likes it, I send them to my guys. So I just decided to just make a company out of what I'm doing. The things I don't know, hire somebody.
Good.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Do you have a WhatsApp? I know I have your card, but let's go ahead and do the WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure.
I'll scan your QR code.
How about I give you my number and my Instagram? Because I don't know how to give you my WhatsApp.
Well, here, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
And then we can do the Instagram thing too.
Okay, cool.
You just hit that QR code.
There you go. I didn't even know I had WhatsApp. No,
Alan, and the name is
Alan Godkin.
Godkin.
Yes,
I
Zone
got
3D Design is my name of my company.
Zone 3D.
Zone3ddesign.com and also Zone 3D Design on Instagram and on TikTok.
Nice, bro. We'll do our selfie here real quick, and then we'll be talking more because I am quite interested, and we have a lot of capacity.
Okay.
And we'll be partying at the Harvard Club too.
Okay, when is that?
June 22nd.
June 22nd. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure,
Good talking
man.
to you. Let's
Yeah,
do
we'll
some work.
talk more. For
Let's
sure.
keep going.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
It's like being a celebrity.
All right.
Okay.
We're getting into the rapping business.
Cardano man himself.
Charles?
Yes. Yeah, he's here right now. On the floor.
There's like an army of people all trying to talk.
Yeah. I mean, I know him for a long time. I interviewed him in Singapore. I wouldn't mind interviewing him again. But... What's that? Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks, then. So I thought that guy was pretty cool. Got some cool stuff going on, right? Hey, how's it going, man? Are you with the 8-pin poker? You're not? The big guy over here?
He's just an ape.
He's just an ape? No.
I'm just taking the seat.
I don't blame you, man.
I think both of these guys are.
Okay.
I don't know. There was another guy that was here. I don't know.
Okay. No big deal. Okay. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. How's it going?
Good. I'm Bruce.
Bruce Dave.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Can we get some words on your 8-pin poker over
Absolutely.
here? All right. Awesome. Oh yeah, man. You can't have bad hair. We're live, bro. Cover that stuff up.
Yeah,
No,
right.
just kidding.
No, you're good. You're good.
So it was just remind me of your name one more time.
Dave.
Dave. And it's with
8-pin poker. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna just queue up our thing here, but we can start to talk before that.
No worries.
So tell me
Absolutely.
a little bit about 8-pin poker and why you came to Decentralcon.
Absolutely, yeah. So 8-pin Poker is a Web3 poker project. Essentially what we're trying to do is fix some of the things that were wrong with poker, right? So anybody that plays online poker, I don't know if you play or not.
I have before, but I don't normally, yeah.
So there was this, couple companies, one of them being Full Tilt. There's millions of dollars in these player accounts, right? And some, authority comes in, steps in, and basically freezes everyone's accounts. Literally millions of dollars of players' money was frozen in their accounts. Some of them still never got paid back.
I mean,
right?
probably most of them.
Most of them, right. And this is years now, right?
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do is take that and kind of bridge it with Web3 so that essentially the money never leaves your wallet, right? You're putting it into your own wallet, you're playing at the table, and then when you stand up and leave from the table, the money's still in your wallet.
Nice.
Right, so we also have an NFT. It's basically a player's card. I mean, you've been to a casino, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got their player's card, right? And so, these are a Genesis NFT collection. They're going to yield our token, which is going to be taken on our poker site. The token's called House Token, as in the house always wins, right? Everybody knows about House Edge, right? But so essentially what we did is we took that House Edge concept, right? Of every hand of poker that's played, the house makes a little bit of money. Okay. And we moved that concept onto our tokenomics. So essentially the token is based on that math.
Okay.
The more hands that are played, right, the more that token increases in value. If I took a chip right now and I sold it to you for $100 and you play some hands and you're losing, every time you win, obviously, you're paying $5 in rake. After 20 hands, I made that $100 back. Right? You might still have a stack, but still I made $100. Right. Now I take that same $100 chip and I sell it to this guy. Right? And he does the same thing and I sell it to this guy. Now what's that $100 chip worth? I get 100 from you, 100 from him, 100 from another guy. Right? So that same kind of concept. I'm from California. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Orange County. Yeah, or I go to Vegas every now and again though. You probably catch me there.
Nice.
Yeah. I go a lot. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on. They're deflationary, so they step down, right? Basically, you can take 2 silver cards, burn them and get a gold card, right? Now there's 2 less NFTs in the ecosystem. Okay. So essentially, once they're all burned, there's only going to be 780 people holding what's called our Herculean card, right? After Hercules, strong. That Herculean card yields the most house tokens, right? That's going to get you rich. So that's the investment. I mean, there's an NFT, there's a token. We're already playing on the site. So there's live poker going on. We're doing free roll tournaments, giving away Solana, NFTs, whitelist spots. The NFT event's next month. So we've got a bunch of big stuff going on. Pro athletes that are going on a national tour to all 17, 18 major colleges. We're going to get this in front of millions of eyes between August and December. And it all culminates in a $1 million guaranteed prize pool in-person poker tournament in Vegas this New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve?
Absolutely.
What are all the wives going to say about that?
Oh, well, it's $1 million, right? Yeah, I think wives laugh $1 million. Yeah, hey, got to play poker.
If you win, I think you're off the hook.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So you brought the poker table here. I saw some people playing earlier today.
Yeah.
Kind of,
just for free, just having a good time. Essentially we asked people if they wanted to sign up for our site. we let them play. We give away a couple NFTs, so some people are going to get some free mints out of it. Really enjoy the thing. It's going to be really cool, man.
Obviously,
it's been a great time.
New York for NFT NYC.
We are going to try to make NFT NYC. There's another one coming up in Vegas as well. We might be at. We're going to continue trying to get to as many of these as we can. Obviously we want to get the word out, but we do have the huge tour that's going to be going nationwide. So we're gearing up for that. Got a lot of marketing budget out right now in terms of really trying to push this NFT. So we're going to try to make it. New York's only a couple weeks away. I don't know if we're going to be there or not. We're going to try our best.
14 days. I know. It's actually less. It's 12 days away.
12 days now. Yeah.
Will you have a WhatsApp?
I absolutely do. Yeah.
Let's do it.
100%. Let's see.
So our biggest business is we consult early stage to mid stage technology startups, like you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
QR code, and then we have the media company, and of course, this is fun, right? To meet everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
it's about networking, right?
It's amazing networking. Ape in Poker, and we're worldwide. We're in poker. That's my brother right there.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
You guys do it together. Huh? That's cool.
Yeah. He just flew in from, we were in Monte Carlo. Nice. We got the ape in the background and everything.
Even better, bro. Even better. Hey.
Hey, cool, man.
Appreciate you.
I like it.
Hey.
Thanks, bro.
Good to meet you, man.
David.
David. Hey, all right. What do you know? That's what's up.
We're going on tour with these guys.
Two Davids don't make a wrong, bro.
Yeah, right? That's it. Awesome, bro. Really appreciate it. What's the website, social media?
ApeandPoker.com. Check it out at ApeandPoker on Twitter. Join us on Discord if you want news on all the tournaments, free rolls every day. Every day. Giving away all kinds of free stuff. You love poker, you love NFTs, you love crypto, Ape and Poker's the place for you.
Nice. Awesome.
Take it easy, brother. Hey, great to meet you guys.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Nice work. Nice job. It's always great to get a guy like that who can talk and talk and talk. Okay, let's move over here. We got Divine Anarchy. They seem pretty busy. Maybe someone's coming over here. Get these guys. Hey, how you doing, man? Bruce Porter.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming out.
No problem.
I'll put it right here up top. That way we can definitely get you. What's your name?
My name's Austin Stanfield. I go by Diversity, and I'm the CEO and CTO for Divine Anarchy.
Very cool. So tell me, it's Divine Anarchy. Obviously, you got the team behind you too, which I think is cool. Nice touch. So tell me a little bit about the platform and what brought you here to Austin.
All right. So basically, Divine Anarchy is all about gamifying Web3 interactions. So when I say gamifying Web3 interactions, what we're trying to do is bring people into the space. Divine Anarchy is owned by Anarchy Studio, and Anarchy Studio's mission statement is to bring Web3 to the masses.
Okay.
So what we use Divine Anarchy as a platform to gamify interactions and bring people into the space. And we do that by trying to get people onboarded through anime IP, and then with that anime IP, people come into this experience, which is a world that we're building. And in that world, we actually have things like Yearn Finance that we want to build, as well as any other crypto smart contract interaction that we think is very useful for people to get into.
And is that right? How do you spell anime? I'm just putting a tweet out. Anime, right?
A-N-I-M-E.
Got it.
Yep.
So that's really cool. So tell me a little bit more about the Yearn Finance.
Yeah. So Yearn Finance is a DeFi protocol. If you think of a bank, you put your money into the bank, and the bank makes money by loaning your money out, and then they give you a little percentage. But Yearn Finance does this by basically being kind of a smart contract interaction, and you get much more of a return when it's just a smart contract interaction instead of the bank. So it gets returned to the users very often. But Yearn Finance as a DeFi protocol is something you have to kind of get educated as. It takes a while for people to actually do their research and learn to be able to get to that point where they can invest into Yearn Finance. So what we're using is a platform to open all of these experiences up to people. So when they first come into crypto, they get to see all these different interactions that they can do. Because if you think of when you tell somebody about crypto, the first thing that they think about is Bitcoin, and with Ethereum, sometimes I could tell someone what Ethereum is, and they don't even know what Ethereum is. And so what we're trying to do is show them that there's all these interactions with Ethereum as well, and all these other things that can be applied.
Really cool. So you're bringing in a lot of people in this space. Got to have a lot of respect for that.
Yeah.
Really important for everyone involved.
Thank you.
What's your background? What brought you here?
So my background is actually in government finance.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing for probably the last 7 years. So I've been working on HR and payroll systems.
That's why it's anarchy.
Yeah.
No.
Payroll systems are definitely anarchy. That's the most stressful job ever, and that's exactly why I'm kind of getting out of it. Like, I don't want to be a part of like complexity anymore. Like, I'm just trying to build out like fun stuff, and I've been in crypto since 2013.
Right.
And so I just love crypto for a very long time, and now I'm just kind of like, I'm able to try to just convert people. Like, I'm happy to just like improve the space.
That's pretty cool. So what's the social media website? How do people find? What's the onboarding process like?
So the onboarding process right now is if you go to www.divineanarchy.com, you'll be able to get all of our information there. We have links to our OpenSea, you can get our NFTs. There's a play button. You won't be able to get into that play button without owning an NFT. It's token gated, and that uses ownership. That's a very important part about Web3, right? Like, we want people to be able to use their ownership to be able to get certain access into doing things.
Yep. Very cool. All right, so that's pretty awesome. It looks like you guys have been pretty busy over here.
Yeah.
How many people do you think you've added while you've been here?
Man, we got swarmed. We had over 100 shirts on day one, and about halfway into the day, we were already cleaned out. Like, all of our stuff got cleaned out. Now we're just kind of like talking to people. People are still coming up like crazy. We had the art director from Meta actually do all of our booth design.
Oh wow!
And she killed it. Like,
oh, that's great.
People love our booth design. Yeah. They were actually using our booth design as a onboarding process here. They were showing other like booths, like, this is like what a good booth would look like.
Yeah,
So
I like it,
awesome.
especially the way you used the space, and it was really cool.
Yeah, she did an amazing job.
She did an amazing job. So that's really cool. Obviously, will you be in New York for NFT NYC?
Yeah, I'll be speaking in New York. I believe I'm speaking on a gaming panel with a couple other speakers.
Great.
So I'll be there. Yeah.
Awesome. We're doing a gala on the 22nd at the Harvard Club.
Okay.
So definitely want you to come
All right.
to that. Do you have a WhatsApp?
I do not have a WhatsApp. I have a Telegram and a Twitter.
What's your Twitter?
Diversity.
Hold on.
ETH.
I guess we can do the Telegram. What's your Telegram?
Same thing. Diversity E.
Diversity E. Diversity.
Yep.
DIV.
Yep. Just like this.
All right, cool. Can I have that?
Yep.
Diversity E.
Yeah, second one right here.
The one with no photo.
Yep.
Every few months, everyone says, "Hey Bruce, you're contacting me on Telegram asking for money.
Yeah.
Don't send any."
I got my phone number on there. I got a couple of text messages already. I was like, I don't know who you are. I'm gonna have to figure it out with a picture or something as well.
Awesome. And Divine Anarchy. All right, well, awesome.